Alright, this is a trade review for LEDS taken on June 21st, 2013. Now before I took this trade, my mind was clear. I was in the green because normally if I take a trade while I'm down, uh, I'm very irrational because I don't like ending the day in the red. So my mind was clear prior to this trade. With that being said, I took 5,200 shares between 170 and 171. I think there was a 3 cent spread when I took this. So the bid was 168 and the ask was 171. So once I purchased 170 and 171, I put another 5,000 shares at I think 168 or 169, just in case it came back down a little bit because of the spread. So as you can see, it made a high of 177, and so it made that high of 177, and it pulled a little bit to 173 on lower volume. So that tells me that maybe you had some shorts coming in, or not that many sellers who got in on the pop. So that's a very good sign. It had a little bull flag here. Do a trend line. There's your top, followed by, whoops, I'm sorry, I'm doing a bull flag. Come on, give me a second here. Okay, forget about that bull flag pattern. Let me just draw this ascending triangle here. So you had the top at 177, and then of course it pulls a little bit after that pop. Shorts come in, sellers are long, sell a bit of their position, so it pulls back a little bit on lower volume, and then it drifts higher. And this was the second leg up, and I sold 1,200 shares at 181. Now my plan at this point was, if I were to be ultra conservative, I would have set a stop at 177, because prior resist now should become prior support. But this thing kind of just went through, sliced right through 177, and so I thought, okay, you know what? I'll give it a little bit more room. I will now make my stop at 173 because it pulled back to 173, and this should be support now. But once on this 5-minute candle, you can see it sliced right through it. I didn't even have a chance to sell at 173. I didn't put in a I did not use a stop. Rather, I used a mental stop, and that's why I sold here at 172. Now, could it possibly bounce off of the 50 simple moving average? Sure, it could have, but the way I trade is, once you fail me, I'm not gonna bother with you anymore. As an analogy, and I guess this is my own little weird humor, if if I'm Rihanna and you're Chris Brown and you abuse me once, I'm not going back to you. So it abused me at 172, and once that failed, I got out. Maybe I could have bought back in at 170, or maybe here at 160, 170, or 169, whatever. But like I said, once support is gone, I'm out, and that's pretty much how I trade. My expectation was, okay, I sold 1,200 at 182 or 181. That's fantastic. Maybe it'll come back down to support, which is 177, which was the prior high, and then do another leg up from there. But sadly, just this thing just kind of fell apart after support was lost at 177 and 173.